Hi, and welcome to your demo of BizRunner. Here on the home screen, we have 5 circles. These 5 circles represent the 5 money-making activities. We have making a names list, contact, present, follow up after a presentation, and enroll as a customer or a distributor. Each of these circles is a holding tank for your prospects depending on where they are at in your business. So to start, we want to go to your names list. To add a name to your names list, you can manually add them by clicking on this plus symbol here at the top right corner. New names that you add manually will also appear in your phone contacts if you choose to set that up in your settings. You can also import your phone contacts by clicking on this button here. Now all of my phone contacts have been imported. To start taking action, click on one of the names. If this person is already a customer or a distributor in your business, select the appropriate circle. Otherwise, select Ready to Contact. Now the person has moved from my unsorted imported names list into your contacting circle. If at any time you want to see a complete list of all the names in your BizRunner, you can do that by clicking on this bar and selecting one of the options. Now let's go ahead and go into our second circle, or our contact circle. Here you will find all of the names of people who you are working on contacting to set up a presentation with. You can also find help resources by clicking on this question mark here. There are over 30 hours of videos and audios spread out throughout the app that will help you to be more effective in each phase of your business. Alright, let's go back in here to our contacting circle and open up the profile for a person here. Along the top, you can see their name and their status. You can also see their contact information. If you click on one of these buttons, it will let you call, text, or email right from your device as long as it supports that action. This bar here will let you schedule a contact with the person. You can go ahead and select the date and time by clicking these blue buttons here. The next bar is to record all of your actions taken with the person. If you click on that, you can see options such as met in person, sent a text message, and made a phone call. If you select one of these options, it will show up in your history here down below. All notes, actions, and appointments will be recorded down here in the history. You can also add in your own notes or edit a note by clicking on it and typing in any other information that you'd like to put. The last option on the profile is the result. This is the most important part as it dictates the progress of your prospect. A person will stay in the contact circle until we record a result that moves them forward. These results are scheduled presentation, gave presentation, and enrolled in my business. If one of these is your result, the person is going to move to a new circle. If the result is one of these other options, such as check back in a week, you will be able to schedule a new time to contact the person and they will remain in this circle. Let's go ahead and say that we scheduled the presentation. Now I will be prompted to put in the date and time for that presentation. I can do so by selecting these blue options here, little blue squares, and selecting specific times for this appointment. You can also see that all of your appointments from your phone or BizRunner will appear here so that you don't overschedule anything. I can now go ahead and click Done, and now I can save that here by pushing this button. Now I can go ahead and move to the next circle, which is the Present circle. If I click on that, I will now see all of my prospects that have a date and time for a presentation. I can select a name here, and I will see their profile again. Except for this time, instead of asking me about scheduling a time to contact the person, it is asking me if I need to reschedule a presentation or what the result of the presentation is. Everything else here is the same. My prospect will stay here in the presentation circle until I plug in a result, letting BizRunner know I finished presenting and am ready to move this person along in the process. So I go ahead and click on Result of Presentation, which gives me some options. If I select Enrolled in my business as the result, my prospect will then move straight to the 5th and last circle. If, however, I need to do some follow-up to seal the deal with this person, I select schedule follow-up or not now, follow-up in a week, or one of the other options. If I choose schedule follow-up, it will then ask me to put in a specific date and time for that follow-up so that I never lose track of this person. And I can keep following up with them until they decide to enroll with me. After I put in the date and time of that follow-up, I can go ahead and hit done, which saves the appointment in my history, and then I can click the Save button. Now my prospect has moved from the presentation circle into the follow-up circle, and I also got a medal for presentations today. We'll go over that in just a minute. My prospect will stay in the follow-up circle for as long as it takes until they decide to enroll as either a customer or a distributor, which will then move them to the final circle. From here, I can make support calls to my customers and team members. My prospects, customers, and team members are all categorized into these 5 circles so that I can manage them easily and make sure they are progressing. But I can also check all of my appointments made for the day by going to My Day, which can be found by clicking on the logo in the middle or by clicking on the little calendar button here at the bottom. My Day shows me all of the appointments I have scheduled listed out by their categories. I simply need to select a category to see the appointments I have. I will also get phone reminders about these appointments if I'm using BizRunner from my phone. BizRunner is also super helpful for setting goals, tracking your progress, and helping you stay focused on what will make you money in your business. This is done through Medal Count, which is this icon here. Medal Count shows me what I have been working on week by week. To the left are listed the 5 money-making activities. The numbers to the far right show me the number of people I've worked with in that category. These circles in the middle will turn to bronze, silver, or gold as you work with BizRunner daily. To see exactly what you need to do to get a medal in a category, click on the question mark here. Here you can see exactly how many people you need to work with in each category in order to get a medal. We recommend getting at least 1 medal in at least 1 category every day to have growth in your business. Each Sunday night at midnight, the week resets. You can look back over your past week by clicking on the little arrows here. Your medal count can be shared with your team, which makes mentoring super easy. Here, I'm going to come here to the home screen, and now I'm going to go to the menu by clicking on this button here. Then I'm going to click on My Settings, and then this button which says Permissions and Update Password. Here in Permissions, there is a space for me to put in the email of my upline, or I can have my downlines put my email here. I can also share my medal count with any other peers, mentors, or coaches who have a BizRunner account. After permission is given, I will now get my team members to show up in my leader view. So I'm going to go back into my menu now and go to what is called leader view. Here I can see the total average of my team, and just below that I have all of my team members listed to the left, and to the right of that I can see their work in each of the 5 money-making activities. This is an amazing tool for leaders, letting them see at a glance all of the work of everyone on their team. You know who to focus on and what their needs are. You can also contact them from here and send them a congratulations text or a help email. You will be an unstoppable mentor using this feature. Okay, the last thing I want to show you today is your My Why. Here you have a space to write and upload a picture that can help you stay focused on why it is you are doing this business, what your dreams are, and what you hope to achieve. It's a great feature to open up if you ever need a little push to work harder. And that is your complete BizRunner demo. If you have any questions, please email us at success@bizrunner.com.